Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the semifinals. We are here with the semifinals of the 2023 Zelda 1 Randomizer Random Percent Tournament. Tonight, a clash of titans as defending Random Percent champion from 2020, Thirwolf, faces off against Vanilla and Rando specialist, top 10 Mr. 28 himself, Antlerz44. Joining me on the mic tonight is Tracy M. Tracy, how you doing tonight?
Oh, fantastic. We got semifinals after our 5 weeks of Swiss and our many weeks of brackets. We are down to 4 players. And these two, having played very well in this tournament, Thirwolf, we know he can do all the random percent stuff. And it was a much trickier random percent tournament the last time. Antlerz, number 2 seed over in the No Up A tournament going on right now, also on SpeedGaming. So we're going to see some lot of good racing the next week into next week's finals.
I got to tone it down a bit. I've already had one complaint right there, but we're good. We're going to be firing this baby off. A little bit of stats for y'all because I went and did some research. Antlerz and Thirwolf have met up a total of 55 times in their Zelda 1 Randomizer history. That includes 1v1s and any group races. Up to 55 races, Thirwolf has won 42 times, and Antlerz has only won 13 times. And not only that, the average margin of victory of Thirwolf over Antlerz is 19.5 minutes. Like, we're talking large margins.
That's a lot. I mean, the funny thing about Z1R though is you get that close race and then you get that level 9. Level 9 can do things. But yeah, we'll see what happens. A more vanilla layout here would probably favor Antlerz if say we have vanilla items. I think Thirwolf maybe benefits more from weirder things. And
yeah, and personally,
okay, look at that start screen. Look where we're at, and look what it means.
I saw it real quick. 2 and 8, money. I think, is the Triforces if we have first quest dungeon stuff.
No money today. Just get used to it, guys. We're not gonna get any money. All second quest.
Second quest overworld definitely confirmed.
Usually don't get it on the first screen. That's funny to have it as the start screen. And we also start with a letter, which is probably my least favorite thing to start with, because that thing's going to be free somewhere in the overworld. Getting bombs to start with. Getting a candle. Things that do things.
I don't want to. Oh, is that Wizzy's on the? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, we got. I got used to seeing that a lot in last year's tournaments, but this year we haven't seen that nearly as often.
Yeah, and I think it's a part of the 50-50 nature of a lot of the flags we have. Overworld whiz ropes and stuff like that won't happen unless we both shuffle the enemies and shuffle the overworld and dungeon groups between themselves.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
So, level 7 found over at the River Cave. Yeah, Thirwolf going to go ahead to the Wood Sword for the 50% chance, and there it is.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a good look at that level 7. I did not. I have no idea whether that we're looking at shapes, whether we're looking at quest 1, quest 2. It did look like the palette of quest 1, but that often doesn't mean anything.
Yes, palette, correct. I also want to know, I think the entrance looked very quest 1. I'd have to get inside again. Right now we're just trying to survive.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just didn't see that entrance very well. Blue whiz ropes in bad locations.
Yes! Yes, the enemies aren't 0 HP.
I mean, at this point, I think most runners that are still around in the tournament prefer it not to be 0 HP enemies.
Look out. That's +2 on the red Octoroks.
Oh boy.
That's a beefy amount. We gotta have to keep our eyes peeled. Thirwolf gambling and not paying off what we do learn of vanilla pricing. We'll have to see if we're at ±2 or ±4 on the enemies. And I like Thirwolf's play.
I want to say that was
both of them immediately going for the Armos checks.
Yeah, I like that too. But just of note, you're talking about ±2 versus ±4. I'm not 100% sure that any of those sword beams hit the same Tektite 4 times, but it sure seemed like at least one of them got hit 3 times. So.
Yeah, Stalfos dying in 2 hits, normal. Might be plus or minus 2.
Yeah, so the Wizrobe, the Wizrobe's going down to 1 sword is pretty nice.
Wizrobe's going down to 1 sword would confirm plus or minus 4.
I think that has to be 4, yeah.
Orange Wizrobes normally have 4 HP.
Well, there we go.
So, once we get inside the dungeons, it could get ugly! And that is a free white sword.
That is a white sword in the White Sword Cave. Is the Armos item gonna be a power bracelet?
If it is,
it's not here. Well done. Level 4. Okay, we're entering the top of level 4, but that can still...
It looks like a very 1Q4, both in palette and entry.
It does?
Mm-hmm. Typically, 2Q will not enter from the top like that. They always like to spawn you on the side or on the bottom, and this will confirm.
Yeah, I think that's a vanilla map. Okay, that not only is that a vanilla map room, that is a definite vanilla level 4.
Alright, so we can be looking at possibly unshuffled items, possibly vanilla drop rooms, and
unfortunately 2 keys there. Let's see if they can pirouette one of these keys, because really you'd want to go back into 4 to try and get a ladder. And we have hints.
Sequential hints, because here's the hint for level 5 inside level 4. So Dig Dogger gazes along the coast. We don't know if that's truthful yet or not, but inclined to believe it's true until discovering otherwise. Also, Antlerz is in what is the traditional heart container room for 4. This is the room where you fight Gleeok. So we will learn.
Yeah, I can see trying to get through this room, trying to see if this is a... And it is a heart container, so we're looking at very possibly vanilla floor drops here. The map was in the map room.
Mm-hmm. Which would further enhance our current thinking that the items are possibly not shuffled, having seen that white sword in its white sword cave.
Okay, I think we're key locked, or maybe bomb locked out of the rest.
Antlerz is going to go check that white sword. So. He's going to go check that white sword immediately, see if he can quickly pick it up.
Yeah, you might as well. You're right here.
Oh yeah. Thirwolf likely gonna do the same thing in a second.
Yeah, unfortunately, 4 hearts not enough. Not really a surprise. Oh, Thirwolf finds the Triforce. We're not completely locked out.
The instant Triforce. Did Antlerz not find this? He just left?
No.
Left for the sword. Okay. He imagines he's gonna return later because 4, if the items aren't shuffled, has a ladder.
And there we go.
It's very weird that Antlerz didn't continue.
You know, he's grabbing this container heart. He could just go back now, or maybe wait till you have 6 hearts, and then that white sword is 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, I would route it in very soon, I know that much.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so Thirwolf is done with 4. He never has to come back here again.
Mm-hmm.
Just 1 bomb, so there's not a lot left you can do on Death Mountain, so I imagine he'll go elsewhere.
More than likely, after finishing the grave, we're gonna see an up and A. With no candle on hand, there's nothing for him to obtain over in the Deadwoods area.
Yep, that makes a lot of sense. So all our prices are vanilla. There's our 1 large secret for Antlerz.
Yeah, that's important to note, actually. The instance of the single large secret, because we definitely, in a second quest overworld, could need to buy some arrows for some Goma blocks. We're gonna have to find the recorder more than likely, for sure. Both of these guys are so experienced, I imagine if they get low on bombs, they can force no problem.
Oh, for sure. I don't think you can be number 2 seed in a speedrun tournament without and not know how to force bombs. You know, just throwing that out there.
All right, here's Antlerz is routing back around. He's gonna go ahead and check Forgotten Spot, and then he's right next to making the white sword check again. And to the point, Tracy, second quest overworld, only 1 large secret. when the dungeon drops aren't shuffled and you only are looking for your Triforce room and your item room, you skip a lot of things and you
Oh,
kind
for
of
sure.
go low in the key counts.
Oh,
it's
it's six! Wow.
Thirwolf, he's seen
okay.
the white sword. He wanted so badly to just take the heart container.
Oh yeah, and he wow, that's gonna be. I mean,
It'll pay
it's-
off for now because it's 6, not 5.
yeah. He's only
It'll
Thurl's only got
increase
4 though.
exploration. It'll increase exploration. There's a force for Antlerz.
And as is tradition, especially if I'm calling the race, we get a boomstick in a no money seed.
It's still possible that they get it. I wouldn't say it's highly encouraged.
And also we have vanilla items, which means that
Who's
we're only getting
6?
a wand. We're only getting a wand if we can get the wand before we find the Triforce in 6.
It's only if we can dig 6. And really, Tracy, it's only if we have pure first quest dungeons. Because if we don't, if we have a mix of 1Q, 2Q,
yeah,
well,
then things get spicy.
We have to go to a handy little chart made for us by Spudasaurus that tells us where items might end up in a mixed quest scenario.
For making that chart.
Yeah, shouts to Spud for that chart. I will pull that up if it becomes relevant. I like these 1 HP Wizrobes. Free bombs for days.
Yeah, absolutely. And they are in a lot of places. Hi, 9.
I heard Ganon.
Oh, you got better ears than I do. I did not hear Ganon. Now.
It was just for an instant.
Yeah, well, he's in there so quickly and out so quickly.
Thirwolf actually did find a hint cave right over there in the Dead Woods. Not opting to buy hints as of yet. I'm a little surprised.
Maybe he
Hints are
wants
powerful.
to wait to have a little bit more money. Can then just do it right off of the start. Antlerz
that's
buying some
6
bombs.
hearts. So that is White Sword guaranteed when he can get back over there. Being on East High... Oh my, this could do it. Let's see where the other any roads go. I guarantee you, if he might come right back to this desert location, right back to the grave,
Mm-hmm.
to go get his White Sword.
Now there's quite a bit of money on Antler's side right now. Of course, we haven't hit enough door repairs for really be able to keep all of it.
Yeah, Antlerz is able to, with strong forcing and obviously easy globals in the Wizrobes, to fully clear out Death Mountain in a single loop. Always feels good. Only thing he'll have to return for are the Power Bracelet check in the far west and the Recorder and PB in the east. I think, yeah, Thirwolf is immediately going to wrap back over, get a few checks done along the way, and go get his White Sword. I wholeheartedly approve.
Honestly, I'd like to see Antlerz buy something. Arrows, booms, book, whatever. He's got 213 rupees. We haven't seen a lot of door repairs yet. Just buy a key, buy something. Just you spend some of that money while you still have it.
I'm definitely buying a couple of keys on this. There's the White Sword for Thirwolf, only 11 minutes in, and this is what starts it. Now the most important thing for Thirwolf is to find a dungeon, any dungeon, to start snowballing that early advantage.
Yeah, Antlerz seems to be insistent on waiting to go back into 4. We know we can get to that Triforce. We know the ladder's really quick.
I find that shocking. He should know ladders in 4.
Well, he knows ladders in 4. I think he thought maybe it was key locked or something. So even like to your point about buying keys, buying a key or 2 just to be able to deal with that dungeon.
Oh, and Thirwolf is actually going to continue his exploration that he was doing in East Hyrule instead of continuing through East Death Mountain. So he'll miss this 3 for a bit.
Yeah, not really a big deal unless the raft becomes important.
It's not a big deal, but this might be just enough time for Antlerz to finish up with this 3, pull the heart container out,
and be able to
get his own White Sword, which will essentially mean the time Thirwolf's had it is nullified. There's the PB on the Armos. They're angry!
Yeah, definitely vanilla items. We weren't sure before.
We're certain now.
Vanilla dark nuts for the red ones.
I mean, the only thing to make this spicy is we learned that we're in like a... Oh, Thirwolf shot by the Lionel trying to get up the ladder. That's a costly death.
Yeah,
his
way away from start.
Spawn is far away. Cleo lurks at the grave. That is a true hint. 4 was near grave, right? Yeah.
It was near grave. I wasn't sure whether it was completely. I don't know.
It's the Armo spot. So
yeah, the Armo spots are all considered the grave. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that counts by grave. So
yeah, that unfortunately Antler's not going to be able to grab that key. Probably trying to get the container heart here so that he can get that white sword.
1Q7. 1Q7. We're in the nose, so we're full 1Q dungeons.
It sure looks that way.
Yeah, Antler's just getting the heart out of this 3 for sure, because he knows with it he can get white sword. So he's just looking for level 3 manhandler. He's looking for the desert room, the sand room.
Yep.
He might have to spend some extra resources to get there. So he's not even interested in that key.
No. Well, he can't get the key. He doesn't have the ladder. That's a moat room.
Oh, he went around. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. He's looking for the sand room.
Ah, here we go.
There it is.
This should be it. Oh,
this
nice boss.
Great boss.
Okay, so now hopefully he has a key left. He can get this Triforce, get out of here, and go back over to level 4.
Level 4 and his white sword.
Level 4 white sword, get that Triforce.
Meanwhile, Thirwolf, level 7, only has the red candle, so he's just looking for the Triforce room.
Yeah, and I don't imagine we're not going to see an any key. So the Antler's missing that key. Not great. Yeah, I like the idea of spending some money on some keys here.
I agree. You do not dig for the any key in 8, unless you find it on the way looking for your Triforce. Otherwise, there's really no point. You'll get plenty of keys, hopefully, while you're having to clear required rooms that shutter you in or just on the floor freely.
Plus 1 dungeons like to drop keys, I think, a little more too, so that shouldn't be too hard to find keys.
Correct. I had to learn this tournament from someone else telling me that there's actually fewer key drops in second quest than there are actual key doors.
I actually never thought about that. I just know that I don't think I'm trying to think if I ever bought a key. I just was always very careful with my keys in second quest.
Okay. So he was key locked.
Perfect.
And now he's gonna get it. Okay, so Antlers was key locked to get to this Triforce and the ladder in 4. Really didn't cost him anything.
One down.
Yeah, it really didn't cost him anything because he was already thinking in his mind, I will loop back here to pick up my white sword, which will give it to me for any combat I may need in this dungeon, and will give it to me for combat later. So, Triforce had a 7 for Thirwolf. He's going to be leaving. Antler's going to pick up his Triforce in 4, and he will also be leaving. We will be tied at 4 Triforces apiece.
All right.
And the hunt is on.
So it looks like 7 wasn't too bad. I think Antlers may have spent more time in 3. Thirwolf will not be spending that much time in 3 because, of course, he's not going to be looking for that container heart to get the white sword.
Where's Antlers going? I didn't think
Hopefully
there was a dungeon over here. I hope it's a candle. I hope it's a candle and or keys.
You know, a candle and a key or even arrows. I think all would be great.
This is a long walk just for a purchase.
Bombs.
Okay, he better buy arrows.
Yeah, buying arrows is really good here.
Yep. I still say that was a long walk for a purchase. You can find those shops elsewhere in the overworld, but
yeah,
arrows, bombs in hand. Antlers has to find a candle, and given he's taken a lot of heart containers through the take-ins he's acquired, he's probably gonna have to find his candle shop so he can buy it. But right now he's going into 7. Oh, that screen is ugly on Thirwolf's side.
Oof. And this should be level... Oh, there's a... Okay, and Thirwolf gonna grab a potion at 6 hearts. That makes a lot of sense.
I agree. I like it. 6 is all you need for a veteran runner. Just know that you can get your items. 5 should be nearby. If it's not here on South Coast, then it's over on North Coast. Or the scariest thing is that 5 is bath blocks.
Oh yeah, that could be true. Yeah, that's true. Scary for Thirwolf, not so scary for Antlers.
Boomstick, again, I don't think they're going to prioritize it. You know the map layout, it's all 1Q dungeons. Gleeot returns along the coast, 8 along the coast.
Yeah, book doesn't give you hints or anything like that, so...
Yeah.
To me, it feels like if you happen to run into the wand, and
if you happen to run into the wand in 6,
and have
you can
enough
prioritize
money.
getting Boomstick. But otherwise, these guys don't need it. They can force all day long.
Okay, what else? Get a nice bomb refill here, or I guess we don't need it.
We will
but...
not be getting that mags today at all.
No, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of Magic Sword the rest of the tournament, honestly. Essentially, anything that doesn't involve Heart Shuffle.
I mean, I said Heart Shuffle could change that real quickly.
Yeah, exactly. Anything that doesn't involve Heart Shuffle,
here we go.
Expect to see Magic
Room of
Sword.
requirement for Antlers. He can't take a hit. He's on only 2 hearts. He knows he doesn't have to clear the room. He's only looking for the Triforce room, so he's out.
Could pick up a potential red candle here.
Look out for Thirwolf. Gets through.
It's a transport. Did Thirwolf take this transport?
Yes. This will lead over to the Triforce.
Perfect then.
I think it's 1 room down, maybe.
We do have a key.
I do know it was nearby.
I'm gonna go through the bomb hole first.
And gosh, Antlers plays so much vanilla. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, he should know which of these rooms in 7's gonna drop stuff and which ones won't, but never mind. We randomized the rooms, so he wouldn't necessarily know. I do think he is heading the wrong way to find his Triforce. I believe Thirwolf ended up further in the south.
Yeah, I don't... Well, okay, well... He killed the last hand right as,
the door opened.
He picked up the clock. I think you're right. I think it was further south, and I think he's seen a lot of these rooms. The transport didn't take him down that far, so there's probably not much left.
He hadn't seen quite up to the far left corner.
Well, he's also looking for... Yeah, he's looking for a candle, too, since he doesn't have a blue one yet.
If he finds red candle, it would actually be very valuable.
Yeah, it totally would. Like, I think that's a good call.
Scary hint. Goma creeps near the desert is a scary, scary hint.
Because could mean a recorder.
Well, thankfully we're in 5, and that's where recorder's going to be. So not as scary as I thought.
So we are going to, I assume Thirwolf will search out the recorder here.
For sure.
We're not at a point where we can guarantee not using it.
I mean, you also search it out for the potential it's recorder to unbeaten.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's played a definite role in some of these races.
That's been a huge factor in some of our races throughout this tournament.
I know one of the most recent remorse flags involved not having the recorder go to unbeatens, and which I thought was really interesting because.
Oh, this is Ray Candle. This should be Ray Candle for Antlers right here. He has to get past the Goma clip. This is never free. It don't matter how good you are. This is never free.
There we go. But yeah, I was a little surprised that we haven't seen any forcing of recorder behavior up until that point. Now, I don't know which is the better way to go. Like, do you want it to go to unbeatens? Do you want it to not go to unbeatens? I don't know.
Well, I think it depends. You're giving up so much. You're giving up the ability to control the dungeon quest, so you know if you have to clear stuff or not, or control shuffling the items or not. So it's like, oh man, I can really blitz the heck out of this if I know exactly where my items are going to be and stuff like that. It's kind of going for a high variance play. Like, another high variance play is picking Heart Shuffle, because all right, we just shuffled up everything now. Time to full clear like Malchior does.
I like the Heart Shuffle play when you have an execution deficit.
Yep.
Because then you can even things out, but if you can just route everything better. Okay, so we're going to be even up on Triforces again. Thirwolf with 5, while Antlerz has 3. Everything else, 2, 7, 2, 4, 7, 8.
Thirwolf does have to go back and get his recorder.
Yep. And he is going to go back and get the recorder.
This offers just a little bit of time for Antlerz to get over to East Hyrule. He'll probably, with candle in hand, go burn up the dead woods. Did he see a bomb upgrade in here? I think you saw a bomb upgrade. That's the only reason you would return to 7.
There's nothing else to pick up. Or
Oh,
just
that's
wants
another
to-
reason. He marked a bomb pack on the floor.
Nice. That's
tracking.
yeah, nice heads up play.
Good tracking or good memory. So yeah, he's gonna burn dead woods, and more than likely, we'll wrap over to East Hyrule and continue exploration from there.
And also,
there's the potion.
get a potion.
He's like, I don't need a blue candle anymore.
I got the better, upgraded version.
So 8 should be on the coast, and we have the Triforce at 8, so we don't have to go in there.
And there's a boomstick location just in case we get that wand that's not far from start. So it makes it a little more likely that we might see it. But yeah, definitely not going to prioritize it. But it's nice to know that there is a location you can get it at.
Hints, here we go. Well, we know all the hints. Unless he finds a location hint, he knows all
the item hints doesn't do anything for us. I thought maybe he would do all the hints, and then, I mean, he's already picked up the potion, so he'd have to re-pick that up. But doing a up A after checking the hints is one of the plays I really like to see.
Yeah, now he has Wrath, so he can check this spot up here, and there's still a decent likelihood, like, 8's up here.
No, I thought we saw 8, and we don't need it
Oh,
anyway.
okay, never mind. Okay, so nothing here at the Wrath spot. 8 is by the coast, 5 is by the coast, Thirwolf has found them both, 8 we don't have to go into, 6 is near the desert, Thirwolf is full clearing this 5, unfortunately. I mean, he has to find recorder, but this is taking some precious time. The only dungeon we all have to find now, Tracy, is 1. Where's level 1? That's it.
I mean, 1's kind of important. It's got that bow, and we do need the Triforce out of it.
We do need it.
Oh gosh, those wizards are in such a bad spot. Oh, nice screen wrap there.
Alright, this should be the room for Thirwolf.
Yeah.
It took a full clear of this 5 to find. I know he's not happy about us.
Yep, there's a recorder.
And he's probably going to immediately blow it, and let's find out where it goes. Okay, so 5's up in the corner. Look out! Alright, go ahead and clear what's nearby. Probably clear where he died to that Lionel in the Lost Hills.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Antlerz just keeps buying more bombs. I like it. Let's see all these burn bushes.
Knows he's on a second quest overall. Doesn't have to check that one spot over.
Hi, magic sword. Bye, magic sword. That's too far out of the way to ever go back to it, even if we do manage to somehow pick up enough hearts for it.
I'm surprised Thirwolf hasn't whistled yet, because if it's whistled to beaten, it's going to take you to Vanilla 5, which is right there. You're not going to lose any time. If it's whistled to unbeaten, then you're saving yourself by not checking these few overworld screens.
You know, but even if it, vanilla to, or sorry, with recorder to unbeatens gets you 1. And we need 1. I'm not sure there's any reason to go back to any of the Triforces, any of the dungeons that we've beaten already.
Not currently. Look out! Oh, Antlerz survives.
There we go.
Great tune. Name that tune. Chat, you should know that tune. Okay, it's whistle to beaten Vanilla, because that's level 2 location. Woof!
And there's that book's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. It replaces the large shield, which is normally in the regular shop.
So the recorder will at least be able to still be used as a transportation device. It doesn't get us that close to level 9.
It doesn't take you past that ladder. Oh, look how Antlerz versus the Armos.
Oh boy. Okay. You got in.
If anyone
fast
was in
armors are
doubt,
scary.
if anyone was in doubt, it's plus or minus 4. Now Armos took like 3 swings and still didn't go down to a white sword. My sibling is a white sword at the grave. Thanks a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is fun. Thirwolf gets access to level 4 without having the raft.
So, Raft dead.
Yeah, raft dead.
There's that letter we already have.
That spot will not open in first quest. The dead end tree. Alarm bell should be going off in Thirwolf's mind right now. Because he's been in 5, he's seen the Goma hint. He should be going to the desert.
Yeah, he'll probably, he's on his way there. Some more money for Antlers.
He's gonna need that money. Next even medium key shop he finds, I'd buy a key.
Yeah, absolutely.
60 rupees, 80 rupees, who cares?
Okay, he's about to find level 5, though.
I love how fast their screen scrolls are. When we get
I know,
to
it's
these
so
top level
slick.
runners, they
So
don't even have to think about it. They just walk to the pixel, and Link just magically teleports to the other side. There's 8. Don't need that.
Yeah, we're just leaving. Hi 8, bye 8.
And here's
See you later.
5. And I'm stunned.
Those red wrist ropes, like
Okay,
every
here's
other
desert.
drop.
Here's the desert play. He's playing a me. He's playing full clear the seed, full clear the overworld. See, Goma creeps into the desert.
Near the desert.
Could be right here. I really wanted it to be right there. Because Barnacle Rock ain't gonna open in second quest. I won't call it again, but 6 is gonna be nearby. There
Or
it is.
could you be just right here? There it is.
I didn't want to do it again. I missed the first one. It doesn't count.
Now, Thirwolf has 4 keys, too, so...
Yes, that's more like what we're looking for.
We'll get a key here, which is nice.
Okay, Antlers did get another key. I was gonna say 1 key could start to spell a problem in this 5. A Chevy room. Oh, that's another level. I'm like, Chevy room's a compass room. It's like 2Q8 or something.
Yeah, either way, that recorder hard required.
Oh, there's a bomb pack. That's what you needed.
Yeah, you want to get that clip over there. Try not to spin the key.
And we're only looking for the
Nothing here.
Triforce room. Don't care about the wand. Don't care about nothing else. In 6, if we see the double 6 block room, he'll clear that. That is the compass room 6. Ooh, plus or minus 4 on the bot, or plus HP on the bosses as well.
Oh, boy. I don't think we have extra bosses, though, at least.
Oh, no.
We have not seen very many, so...
Beefy handler, he ate his Wheaties.
That gives us a bomb for our efforts, at least.
Oh, potential here. You take it if
Can
it's
you get
there.
a wand? It's just a transport. I mean, you might take the transport anyway, but... You can at least grab this key first.
We're getting reports from chat. Antlers is still playing, obviously. We're just a little frozen on our end. He's currently heading to the recorder room. Thank you to our reporter on the scene, CD Improv.
Yeah, I've actually got it up on my side. He just picked up a bomb upgrade, so that'll be nice. And gets 12 bombs out of it.
Oh, Blue Gorilla's rolled down. Nice.
Nice that something did.
So if he's got a bomb upgrade in 5, they didn't shuffle out either. Juan, go ahead and pick it up if you got him.
Yeah, absolutely. An on-path one, you pick it up. I mean, it's not as big a deal with this enemy set, because we don't have Quest 2. Therefore, no
we're still
red
not
bubbles,
picking up a
but-
boomstick, but it's handy for Patras in 9.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's that bomb upgrade Antlerz is going to get now that we have him back.
No, he's... Okay, here we go, yeah. Go pick it up before picking up his try. And if Antlerz has already found the recorder, he got through 5 much... He's leaving the try, so he has not found the recorder yet. But he is close.
I want to say the recorder is down here.
It's down.
Yeah, I think it is down. We might be able to get their roundabout way here.
Oh, okay. I mean, at this point, it's kind of a coverage play. Okay, good. He's going to bomb to the side. Yeah. So Antlerz is going to clean up this 5 seemingly much faster than Thirwolf, at least from our point of view. We didn't get to see it.
And given that he has less money than he had, I'm guessing he did hit the mugger room and did spend the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, meanwhile, Thirwolf, we're going to have to see all of the 6 to find the Triforce. It's not in the bottom segment. It's not in the middle. It's going to be all the way on the very end. And this is what that wand is for. Getting through beefy things like plus HP Gyptos. Double swinging. A plus B at the same time, swinging both weapons on the same frame to double your damage.
Yeah, and now that we have a wand on Thirwolf's side, but only 26 rupees, and Antlerz, may run into that wand with only 24 rupees.
Oh yeah, Boomstick's
We're not. Boomstick's dead.
Yo, Boomstick's fun, but it's a novelty flag.
Yeah, I think that's well described.
So we're actually seeing. Oh, okay. There's a Triforce. I was gonna say we're seeing a lead shift here, but no. Thirwolf matches Antlerz with Triforce number 6 on his side as well. 2 Triforces remain, but the real question is, where is level 1?
Yeah, Antlerz probably gonna find 6 sooner than Thirwolf since he has the hint for the desert. But
I mean, Thirwolf
is gonna be very quick out of that 3, and it looked like the 6 took a little bit longer.
I'm following CDM Prov's kind of ESP right here. I also think level 1 is going to be found on one of the 2Q river spots.
Sure.
Because we've seen most of everything else. We've seen most of everything else at this point.
Yeah, I'm all for a good river spot. We also have all the recorder spots to look at. Which
never mind.
Nope, never mind. Just under Bone Bush.
How has neither runner been to Candle Row? It's because they wrapped. They both did world wraps, and we missed Central Hyrule. And
they also got to their candles relatively late, especially Antlerz getting that red candle out of 7.
That's true. If he went to the right there, he would have just discovered level 1. But I think he'll get there. He will shortly.
But he is going to be closer to level 6 than Thirwolf is to level 3.
I mean, Thirwolf's going to clear his locations here and don't get shot in Central Hyrule, and then Death Mountain's all he has left. But that then becomes the trick. That's the big 50-50, where you can have a difference of 5 minutes, east versus west, Death Mountain.
Yep. Okay, so Antlerz was also cleaning up some of those power bracelet spots. If we could get that power bracelet marked on the tracker, please.
If he goes left to swing Candle Row, then he'll also find level 1.
Yeah, that route's really nicely.
He gets shot!
He takes a death from the Red Wizrobe.
He wanted to kill him just because they're 1 HP, get them out of the way, they're blinking in and out, in and out. This won't cost too much. If he whistles away, it will cost a chunk.
Well, he could recorder back to 4.
He can record to 4.
And that will get him right. Yeah.
And okay.
Recorder to 4, and it gets him very close to where he was, right by Candle Row.
All right.
Should get him his 1, and then if he follows that to the desert, it'll get him to level 6. So I think this is fine.
Probably didn't even lose 30 seconds. So here's level 1. Antler's gonna be like, oh, thank gosh.
And both runners now looking for the bow and the Triforce out of level 1.
It definitely didn't save him time, because he could have cleared all of Candle Row in the time it took him to both die and record her back.
But definitely could have been a lot worse.
Oh, it could have been tons worse.
Get another heart container out of this for Antlerz. Also, nope, still haven't found a compass.
I recall seeing on Antler's side the hint for Goma creeping in the desert. So he's seen the hint.
No, he's seen it.
Whether he will acknowledge the hint, we'll have to see.
I think he will now that
high
the only
five?
thing left is level 6.
High five. Yep. And it's gonna be a big deal in a second. East versus West Death Mountain. Now here's the thing: Thirwolf also has to do the 2Q river checks, which will send him east to start.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so I think he might just continue East EM, and then as a result of skipping West EM, save 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's a good route. I think that sounds like a good route. Now, of course, we know what the answer is, so it's easy for us to say. It should be Antler's bow.
I mean, from his position coming from Central Hyrule, I know it's what I would do.
Can't afford any hints. We have a total of 7 rupees between our 2 runners.
Yeah. And Antler still has to go through a large dungeon, 6, or Thirwolf has to go through 3. Now, the Triforce of 6 wasn't... Oh, look out. He got his compass, he knows where he's going. Whee! Beeline. Alright, so here we go. 2Q river spots, as anticipated.
I think either way, we're going to be getting to 9 pretty close together.
Oh, yes. We are definitely in great equalizer territory.
Now Thirwolf has more keys, and shouldn't need to
mention
use very many in 3, because he's not going to be searching anything but the Triforce. Antlers, when he was in 3, he was looking specifically for the raft. Well, less so for the raft, but he did pick it up, because it was way too early to be leaving that behind, but also was specifically looking for a heart container, so that he can get to the white sword.
And as expected, 2Q river spots into East Death Mountain. Thirwolf isn't even checking the arrow yet. He's going to check the recorder spot, go over to check the open cave, and will be ecstatic to see his level 3.
Thirwolf not immediately heading to the could head up here and get there. Oh, he might get on. Okay, wait, we have the little lake here first.
Yeah. Antlers is just cleaning up Central Hyrule, and then he should go over to the desert.
Yeah, gonna grab this burn bush. Thirwolf grabbing the rat?
He has not been to West CM, so he does not know the location of 9.
Okay, he has a C9.
But it's next on the list. It's all he has left. 9 and that raft spot.
God, I hope he doesn't go to the raft spot first. That's so far.
Oh, he definitely shouldn't. Play the odds.
Yep, yeah, absolutely.
Now, what's going to be big is how fast can Antlers find this Triforce in 6? If you just go straight up from the beginning, it's kind of right there.
Yeah. He's gonna find it very soon.
And then... here we go. We're going to be going to level 9 at 40 minutes and 50 seconds. Chat, put your guesses in chat. Where you think? Well, we still got to find these things called silver arrows. So which quadrant of 9 do you believe the silver arrows are in?
That early Ganon roar isn't going to help us as much.
Nope.
Without silvers. Now,
Pick
you know, early
northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest.
Early Ganon roars doesn't necessarily mean that we can get to Ganon that quickly, because it might be a little, you know, couple rooms around, or it could just as easily be a magic staircase just to get one room over from start. So we'll see.
We heard it from the lobby, so it's either going to be connected from the top, or you have to take some stupid staircase to get there. You did check this, Thirwolf. Oh, he's gonna go and get some bombs. Okay, I like it.
Has Thirwolf bought arrows? Okay, looks like he has.
Oh, good point. I don't think Gomas would come into play in 9, but anything could happen.
Yeah, we haven't seen any Patras, so probably not gonna see anything but Patras in 9, but you never know. Okay, there we got Antlers back. He does have the Triforce.
And he's on his way to 9. We're 5 seconds apart.
Yeah, Antler's gonna probably get there a little first because he knows where it is.
Yeah, so we're more looking like 20 seconds. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Okay, Thirwolf double the keys of Antlers. That could come into play, and it could come into play in multiple ways, because...
I wanted to note bomb count, too. Antlers coming in on a full pack of 12.
Yeah, 12 bombs is nice. But yeah, because, you know, having keys could send you in different directions, and sometimes those keys...
Our Antlers entered around 42, 45.
Sometimes those keys will take you in
4301, 15 seconds.
go. Oh, Thirwolf finds 2. Hi, 2.
That's funny.
Let's go get that blue boomerang.
Alright, keep the audio on one side, the side that ain't freezing, because we have to hear for Ganon in the lobby. Y'all, I swore I heard Ganon in the lobby, okay? Red ring immediately a 9 for Antlers.
Yeah, it's a nice defensive upgrade.
They're both freezing! Ah! I'm about to open this on the other side, yo.
Yeah, I've got both streams open, and it's hard. I've been switching back and forth. There's the red ring for Thirwolf.
They're on the same path, then.
Okay, we got them both up now. Yay.
I'm opening windows right now.
Antler's suddenly up to 5 keys.
Oh, we got hits! The Silver killed the beast licensed southwest of Skull! That was on Thirwolf's side, and if they're following the same path, Antlers might have that as well. Both runners are moving to the southwest immediately.
There it is.
Beeline it, beeline it.
Not here.
Bomb counts,
Not
2 versus 4. Keys, doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. 9, handing them out freely. Antlers gets a global, up to 8 again. Thirwolf, 2 bombs.
Ooh, this could be a push block.
There's the hint for Thirwolf. He should also be going to the southwest.
It is just a transport. No.
Keep moving. All hints have been truthful thus far. So unless we rolled incredibly lucky on the 50-50s, we believe all hints to be truthful.
We had a race not too long ago where the hint for the silvers was right beyond Ganon's room and said that they were elsewhere in a vanilla seed. So stranger things have happened.
Oh, this potential for Thirwolf.
I think we saw this one. Yeah, I think we saw that one. Yeah, I think they're in the same room.
They are in the same room indeed.
Another key for Antlers.
Thirwolf gets into the far bottom corner. Antlers did not clear this room because that would be a 2Q stair. We haven't seen any instance of a 2Q stair yet. Now, me, I would be paranoid and I'd probably still clear the room.
Yeah, I probably would too. Oh, here we go.
This is southwest for Antlers.
Nice bomb drops.
Thirwolf, you have to kill the dart nuts to get there. Thirwolf's gonna be right behind him.
Oh,
that ain't it.
No.
Bomb count. Thirwolf on 1. Antlers on 10.
Oh,
it crosses over. Is this the silvers?
This has to be it. It is. Okay, now we just gotta find the Ganon and then find the girl.
46-22. Silver arrows for Antlerz44. Thirwolf might be trying to get a bomb count.
Buyers are just the worst when you can't kill them in one shot.
Was Ganon not at the beginning? Because he's not up and A-ing. (46-22) was the silver time for Antlerz44. Thirwolf is coming in with a 46-55. 20. I can math. 33 seconds separate these two runners.
Okay, Thirwolf did up an A, but it's going straight up.
Okay, I didn't hear Ganon that time. Maybe I was just going crazy.
You just wanted to hear it, that's all.
I thought I heard it. It was like a clip.
Happens.
Alright, well, we are looking for the pig. We're looking for the girl. And every old man in here should tell us something valuable.
And so far...
still on just 1 bomb. He has to work up a count.
Yeah, and no reason to believe any of these hits aren't true. Key count still in favor of Thirwolf, but not nearly as much. And
The beast awaits in the southeast. That would be near the lobby, BT
That's
Dubs.
really good. Okay, so Antlerz hasn't seen that. That was in the northeast. The hint, that is.
This might just keep going straight down for Thirwolf. He gets a bomb pack.
Okay, there's that hint for Antlerz again for the silvers that we now know.
It looks like the beginning of this 9 is pure linear, and that's why the guys haven't branched out from that opening path, why they didn't up A back to the beginning. Yes, Bubble Bops reset your consecutive count, not your global count, but consecutive count is what you need to do a force bomb.
Is this where the hint was? I want to say this, like right here. Yeah, this is the hint for Antlerz.
Thirwolf has a route down, single bomb. Holy crap, it opens.
Antlerz going a different direction.
In hand.
Oh, this looks like it's it. Yep.
And here we go. All right. Do we have 0 HP? Please no. Oh, you gotta work for it.
We gotta actually hurt. Again, another one of those things that I think that the runners that are in that are left for health. Oh God, well, he's got a potion. Okay, he's fine.
Oh, he does have a potion, you're right. 2 shutter doors. Is Zelda behind either one of these? No dice yet. He must have seen something. He's continuing through. That was odd. I'm surprised you wouldn't check the room immediately south of Ganon.
Yeah, Antlerz having trouble just getting down to that southeast corner. And he's going up instead of down. Maybe thinking this could be a staircase.
I would. That's why he didn't check down. He knew it was a vanilla room. Get your GGs in chat for Thirwolf finishing this race in first place with an official time of 49:46. Thirwolf will claim game 1 in this best of 3 series.
GG's to Thirwolf. Very nicely done. This was such a good race.
And we are joined by Thirwolf in the booth. GG, sir.
Thanks. So what held up Antlerz?
You just got through 9 a little bit better.
Down to find the pig. He just found the roar.
Just the 9 routing. That's about it.
Yep, that was it. Differential to 9 was like 25 seconds.
Yeah, you got the silvers a little bit later, but then when I think you up 8 out and he stayed in, and you got to that hint first.
So
and
he did more of the northwest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Thought about it, but yeah.
I mean, they better than me. I was convinced I heard the roar in the lobby.
He was.
Oh, that was debunked soon enough on my part, at least.
Oh, look at that coverage! Gosh, I haven't even been here long. That coverage is immense.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of this dungeon. Let's see. Looks like he's pretty close.
He's honing in. He knows where he's got to go. He knows it's going to be in a vanilla room too. So how about that? First quest.
Except for
second
money.
quest overworld.
It didn't really matter. It was all just find everything as quick as possible and hope that your dungeon paths are fortunate.
Especially with that early white sword. Jeez.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, Antlerz finishing up with an official race time of 51 minutes and 54 seconds. So GG's to Antlerz, who also joins
the booth
us
with Antlerz. GG's.
Hey, thank you. GG's.
Hey, GG's Antlerz.
Tight race throughout. You guys were even on Triforces pretty much the entire time. we were questioning your decision to leave 4 early antlers until we discovered it must have been some kind of key block, but you routed it back in on your second loop while picking up the white sword, and it lost you virtually no time.
It lost me quite a bit of time. It lost me quite a bit of time.
You say that, but like
I
in that
lost
time,
a lot.
Thirwolf hadn't found any additional dungeons.
Yeah, but I lost a lot of overworld time doing that. Picking up that heart container instead of the candle, that really hurt my routing, and I would have found one a lot earlier if I had done that differently. But that's pretty much what I credit for most of that difference is my decision to do that.
Yeah, it felt like you were really wanting to try and get that white sword. Then when it didn't pop at 5 hearts, that didn't help. And then, coming back to get it at 6 afterwards.
Both of
it
you,
was 6.
It was 6.
I spent a bunch of extra time in 3 as well, looking for the floor heart as well. So that really hurt.
The 3 was equalized with Thirwolf near pretty much full clearing 5 to find the recorder. So you made up time in 5 on 8-time antlers.
Yeah, I think Thirwolf also spent more time in 6 because you got the wand and Antlers did not.
Okay. Yeah, 6
By the end of it all, the differential into 9 was only like 25 seconds.
Yeah, and I want to say it was kind of hard because the streams were kind of coming in and out and freezing a little bit on us. But I want to say Antlers got in there a little bit earlier, got the silvers a little bit earlier, and I think the up A that Thirwolf did and Antlers staying in to explore the northwest made a bit of a difference there at the end.
Yeah, 6 I could see. 5 I only missed like 3 rooms in that dungeon. So I almost full cleared it as well.
Oh crap, we didn't see it.
Yeah, that was again some of the stream issues that you're having on our end.
Yeah, 6 I cleared like the little right nook, and then I cleared the south, and then I eventually went through the door, and then I'm like, oh, there's just a Triforce up here. All right, great.
Yeah, 6 I probably made up a bunch of time on, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Each of your overworld routes were similar. I definitely was in agreement with after getting your stuff out of 4 and clearing up Western Hyrule for the time being. It's like, well, no candle yet. Doing Central Hyrule kind of sucks right now. World wrap over and just do East. So both of y'all did that.
Yeah, I was really hoping the raft was going to be required because I thought that might help swing it in my favor because I figured I was probably the first into 3, but
by a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, because you went to 3. I think you did 3 before you even went back to 4 because you're looking for that floor heart for the white sword. And then Thirwolf's his last dungeon was 3.
Yeah, right before 9.
Yeah, so you probably didn't even pull the rat, or well, maybe you found it. But...
I did because I hadn't seen 9. So yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, makes sense.
And for you, it was only one spot because we had the recorder to the vanilla dungeon, so you got to see 4.
Right. Yeah.
It was a good race throughout. Nonetheless, I expect no less when we see you two paired off against one another.
Yeah, we had our plus or minus 4 HP with the very, very easy to kill Wizrobes, but the other enemies not so much.
I was honestly really hoping to see more difficult combat like that. That made the white sword. That made the white sword play kind of meaningless as well. Like any time that I would have saved was kind of nullified. I think by pretty easy combat.
Yeah, I mean, plus or minus 4.
It's the kind of thing you can't know about.
Yeah.
The thing with vanilla drop rooms is you just have to kill so fewer things than a regular seed.
Yep. So Antlers, you'll go into game 2 with the choice of a remorse flag. Do you have any idea what you might use to combat Thirwolf?
I got a few ideas. I'm gonna think about it. Seems like anytime I try and pick a remorse flag, it just ends up having the opposite effect of what I'm going for. But Yeah.
I mean, there is the option. We've had people do no remorse. Although I kind of like the idea. Just give me a candle to start with, and then everything else is just whatever it is. You don't have to
Right.
search those candles
Well,
out.
where's Rick? Can I like put a petition in just for this one matchup that we enable Oko?
Pass.
Last I saw, Rick was playing his Link to the Past Challenge Cup match. So hopefully,
If you want to do
hopefully
that
did
for
well on
fun
that.
and spare time, sure, but nah.
Yeah, notice it's the person not playing that suggested this.
I know what these guys enjoy.
Yeah, but we have a day off here.
Yep.
I'll give it some thought and let Thirwolf know either this evening or tomorrow.
Sure,
So there's a little
whatever
heads up.
y'all
All good.
wish.
Yeah.
We will. Dang it, he's here. Oh no.
Hi, Rick.
To say Oko is no-ko.
Oh my god. Thanks, Rick.
Alrighty, we have been overruled, but thank you both
No,
for
you have
the
been
incredible
overruled.
race tonight. That's true, I've
Let
been
me be
overruled.
clear.
I'm used to that.
Well, thanks guys for the comms, restream, tracking, all that fun stuff.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, it should
All right,
be
we will
a good
be
one.
looking forward to Game 2 of Thirwolf versus Antlerz Friday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on channel 2B The Turbines. So,
No, it's going to
around-
be Speed Gaming 2. Everything this week's on Speed Gaming 2.
Okay.
No Kid
the
Hungry
marathon
is
thing.
taking Speed Gaming main, and so everything's on Speed Gaming 2.
all right.
Also of note, we have, Thirwolf and Antlerz, they had to play tonight, but they get to sit back, relax, and watch Ice Blue and Fury play tomorrow, and that'll be at 10 o'clock Eastern.
That's
and
correct.
then they play on Friday at
7 p.m.
Late.
Eastern.
7 p.m. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then again, if we get a game 3, they get to play on Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So a lot more semifinals to go before we're done.
Indeed. And if you haven't had enough Zelda 1 Randomizer in your life this evening, coming up in an hour roughly on Speed Gaming Prime, you can see a special showcase for the No Kid Hungry Marathon where Cytown and Homer J Smash will be pairing up buddy together in a co-op seed using the Lua script to share items between one another. If you haven't seen that before, you're in for a very special treat and a very fast seed.
Two very good players. That should be a fun one. Yeah, definitely a good thing to tune into. So hope we all head over there shortly.
We want to offer our thanks again to our runners, Thirwolf and Antlerz. Boom Risen Phoenix has been in the back pressing buttons on the tracking. We had Maddie Walker setting up
That's
for
up.
us tonight. Tracy
And-
on the mic. Good working with you.
Thank you. Always a pleasure, Malchior. And of course, I always like to shout out our trackers since they are the MVPs. And a shout out to Rick for clarifying.
The rules.
Yeah.
He is the rules.
All right, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you all. If you're not already following the runners, please do so, and we'll see you at the next races.
Y'all have a good evening.